In this video, we'll take a look at how to use Studio Projects for document management. Integrated directly with Revu, Studio Projects offers cloud-based document management designed to allow project partners access to documents, drawings, spreadsheets, and other project files in the office or the field with or without an internet connection. To get started, you'll need to sign into Studio or create a Studio account, which can be done right within Revu's interface by clicking on the Studio icon. Once logged in, you'll see an icon for Studio Sessions for real-time collaboration and Studio Projects. We'll take a look at Sessions a bit later, but for now, let's focus on Studio Projects. As you begin using projects, you can use the filter icon to filter for My Projects, those you've created, and Attended Projects, those that others have created and you've joined. To start a new project, click on the plus button, select New Project, and give your project a name. You'll now see your Studio Project page open up, similar to how a PDF would display in your interface. From here, you can begin uploading documents and folders that will be accessible to your project partners. You can choose to click any of the buttons to upload, or simply drag and drop files from your computer to the project. With Studio Projects, you can maintain any existing folder structures you may already have set up to make navigation simple and familiar for those interacting with the documents in your project. Here you can see we can expand the folder structure to drill into the folders and files we want to access. Note that all project file types can be uploaded, including PDFs, spreadsheets, image files, etc. You can switch between thumbnails and details modes to display your documents however you prefer. You may continue to add, remove, and rearrange documents throughout the life of your project, but right now, we want to invite project partners to gain access to these documents within your Studio project. By clicking on the envelope icon, the project invitation dialog opens up, enabling you to invite people via individual email address, Studio group, or your default email system's address book. You can add a message if you would like, and click OK to send the invitation via Studio. You may also choose to copy the invitation and email it to your desired recipients directly from your own email. Within a Studio project, you can also set up permissions to restrict access to your project and control the level of permission granted to each attendee or group of attendees. For example, you can allow full read-write permissions to one group of attendees for a particular folder, while granting only read capabilities to another group, and restrict access altogether to a third group. Once your project is set up and your desired permissions set, your project team is now ready to interact with the documents. Like other document management tools, Studio Projects allows you to open files for viewing or check out for editing. With a file open, you can click on the lock icon, indicating it's read-only, to select the Check Out option. In an editable state, you can begin editing the document. Once complete, you can click the Checked Out icon to check it back in, or choose one of the other options, such as Update Server Copy, to keep the document checked out to you, but still push your changes back to the project for others to see. When you're complete and have checked the document back in, Studio Projects saves the copy as a revision, allowing project attendees to view and even revert back to previous revisions if needed. When real-time collaboration is needed on PDFs stored in your project, you can send files directly to a Studio session. This will check the file out of the project and make it accessible for multiple collaborators to review and mark up simultaneously or on their own time from their location for the duration of the session. Once done, the session can be finished and the document can be checked back into the project with all collaborators' comments collected. Since access is a major part of Studio projects and sessions, we should note that projects are a great way to get access to drawings in the field. Whether you're using an iPad with Revu for iPad or the Windows version of Revu on a Surface Pro, all files are accessible on the go. If you know that your internet connection might be weak or non-existent in some areas, be sure to sync the files you'll want to access beforehand. The final feature of Studio Projects we'll share in this video is the ability to share a link. There are times when you need to share a file that lives in your project quickly. It may be a file that's too big to share via email, and the person you're sharing the file with isn't an attendee of your Studio project. The Share a Link feature allows you to select a file stored within your Studio project and share a download link that you can set to expire in 24 hours or be active for the duration of your Studio project. There is no requirement that the recipient has a Studio account or even a license of Revu. Thanks for watching. Now you know how to use Studio Projects, Revu's integrated cloud-based document management solution, to access documents, drawings, spreadsheets, and other project files in the office or field, with or without internet connectivity.